Hello children, we are back on our English session, grade 6, and it is our second session today. Let us recap the first session of Truce in the Forest. The first lesson which you had was Truce in the Forest, which was written by Fritz Winkeln. So he was an author. We also learned about the author previous session. So let's have a small recap. I had asked you all to draw a doe and have a discussion about it, or write a small line about dove. Dove is a significance of peace. Yes. Going on to the story part of Truce in the Forest, it was his own autobiography which was written. That is Fritz Winkeln who is writing his autobiography, where he was in a war-torn area, that is German. So he was put away from German. That was the place called Hertingen, which was in German and Belgium border. So his father had left him before joining the war corps, that is Civil Defense Fire Guard, for the border town, and he was 4 miles away from his family, which was known as Montjoie. Yes, all this we come across the last session. I hope you have read your textbook well, you have gone through the story, and furthermore only his mother and he was staying there in the forest. Father told it is a safer place to stay, and there was a knock at that Christmas evening where American people, that is American army came into their house asking for help. There were 3 men, 2 were with a helmet and 1 was on the floor, very badly wounded on his knee. So they had to retreat, they had to ask to come in. So we'll see what happened further. Moving on to your second page. Hope you all have read the textbook, and please, when I open the textbook, you also do it. Parents, I request you to please sit with your word, and as I read, make your word to follow the words which I am telling or which I am reading. That particular sentence, if you put, or he or she puts on their finger onto the book, then only they can read the text. Please make them a habit of reading the text. Thank you. We'll move on to the second page of this session. That is, I will just read out the last few paragraphs where you can just recollect what happened. Pointing to the third man lying in the snow, she realized before I did that these were American soldiers. So Mama just opened the door and she found that there is an American soldiers on the door for a help. Mother stood silent, motionless, her hand on my shoulder. They were armed and could have forced their entrance. So here Mr. Wilkinson is telling that Mama just was, she stood silent. She was speechless. She had that fear inside, so she was speechless. She was speechless as well. He says that they were armed in the sense they had their guns with them. So they could have asked us to, they could have forced for the entrance, but they did not do. Yet they stood there and asked with their eyes, and the wounded man seemed more dead than alive. So they requested, instead of hurting this son and mother, they requested that, or that sorrow in their eyes, that let us inside, that expression was there in their face. They could have really showed the gun and entered the house, but they did not do that. Seemed more dead than alive. So one man who was just lying on the snow down, he was by looking, someone used to think that he's totally dead. comet rain. This is a German language where this significance or the meaning of comet rain is just come in. Mother said, finally, come in. The soldiers carried their comrade inside the stretched him out on my bed. None of them understood German. Mother tried French, and one of the soldiers could converse in that language. So the soldiers carried the other person who was wounded into the room, and they just put on Fritz Winkinson's bed. They made that wounded person to lie on the Fritz Winkinson's bed. One of the soldiers could converse that language. So no one knew German. Fritz Winkinson and his mama knew only Germany language, but here the soldiers were Americans, so they did not know German language. But one of the soldiers in that group, he managed to speak or converse. Converse is nothing but to speak. Yes, converse in the same language, that is German. Yes, as mother went to look after the wounded men, she said to me, the finger of those two are numb. Take off their jackets and boots and bring in the bucket of snow. So here mama is telling, see, the one person has been wounded, I will treat him. The other two fingers, the other two soldiers' fingers have become numb. Numb in the sense it is gone bluish. So get a bucket of snow and rub it on your feet so that it comes to a normal position. Yes, when you rub the snow on your skin, it comes to the room temperature at least, because there it is very cold and you cannot find hot water. So instead of that, they rub snow. Soon I was rubbing their blue feet with snow. So he listened to his mama, that is Fritz Winkin. So what he did, he bought a bucket of snow and he started rubbing it on their feet, blue feet. We learned that the